Your boy Jeb Black, the one and only, here with
Jet Black.
And today we're gonna be talking about Batman Ninja. Now,
See,
what
there's enough light from the screen.
There
to
is.
illuminate.
It actually lights us up rather well. There are no comments.
Is it? No, you just gotta scroll down more.
I'm scrolling down, Ryan.
Oh.
You see how it already shows the bottom of the website? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the live chat. We should talk about what we thought about the movie before we watched it, like what we were
Maybe
thinking.
we should have done that.
Like before we were biased.
Expectations.
We can still do that. We still know what we
back in
thought.
time.
You know, yeah. And then we should talk about how we felt during the movie, and then we should talk about how we felt now that it's all
live
over.
tweet the movie.
More or less, but like delayed because we're doing it now. Yeah. So I'd like you to start. We can go back and forth. What were your thoughts before we watched the movie about what the movie would be?
I didn't know. I saw that one clip of them all sitting in like the room and all their like ninja poses, like they're just like sitting together in like their ninja.
Sorry about the lag.
Are we back though?
Yeah, we're back.
Really back?
We're actually back.
Actually back. Stuff. Also, I think the beginning it was a little bit weird for the 3D thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it took a bit to get used to.
The CGI reminds me of like Guilty Gear.
It reminds me of some other things, yeah. It also feels, or during the movie, it feels a lot like a video game, right? Like the CG.
Oh, I'm
Guilty
gonna
Gear?
to show you like a little bit of what the
so
sprites look like. Yeah,
it
that's
feels
what I'm
stuff
saying.
like this, and especially when you had moments in the movie that felt like cutscenes and shit
From a
between
video.
fights. You also had like the thing where they're just like.
This
the
is
still
Poison
shot-
Ivy.
No,
This
not
is-
that.
Oh,
like where he's expositing
And it like
at him.
pans, but
Yeah.
no one's talking. I mean, people are talking, but no one moves. Yeah.
It reminds me of like the cheap cutscenes where they just have like the single face. Like an
They
anime
actually-
like still cutscenes where you just have like dialogue boxes at each other.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they actually animate their little cutscenes. in Guilty Gear. I should be like story mode.
And it's got a bunch of like really hard like anime fights type things going on in the movie. You should. Well, I mean, you're watching spoilers.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. It was a nice, interesting movie. It's definitely not your normal like Batman movie. The movie even starts out where it's like, you thought you heard all the friggin' Batman stories?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, you haven't seen nothing yet. Actually, Ninja Clash Revolution is the on the Wii, like that. Those games that just showed are like the games that I was telling you about, the Naruto fighting ones that I had.
Let's see.
You just plan up white screens.
Yeah. Good maximum light from the.
Okay.
Oh,
You go.
Yeah, my thoughts before watching the movie. I thought it was going to be a movie about Batman who had like always lived in Japan.
Like Gotham by Gaslight.
Yeah.
But in Japan.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be
Yeah.
like a period piece kind of thing. Where Batman.
Which it kind of is.
No, it's an isekai.
Well,
It's that's the big reveal.
It's not really an isekai. It's more of a time travel.
I mean,
because
true.
Isekai is to like
another world where this
like,
is like another time. You can do other time
like
isekai.
fantasy. Yeah,
That's what Inuyasha is.
But this isn't though, because it's just a time travel.
It's
It's
just
not
a
like
time
it's not like another dimension thing to the Japanese dimension.
It might as well be
Yeah,
the Japanese
yeah.
dimension.
The fuck is the timeline when they get back?
Yeah.
It's like, in news, archaeology has discovered remnants of giant robot
Mechs.
battles.
Yeah.
I mean, like, all of the mechs, like, are, like, smushed together, and then they get teleported back, so, like...
True.
The only record... Like,
He threw his
the
mask.
evidence would be, like, all of the freaking, like...
The crushed
Joker,
Batmobile.
Like... Well, yeah, maybe stuff like that, but, like, the Joker, like, army masks and
The
all
Joker
that shit.
plants. If there are more of those, that would be interesting to see if that changed time. Like, the sequel to this movie could very easily be a thing that's like...
I don't think this is the kind of movie that gets a sequel.
But it's such an easy sequel, because it would just be like, they go back to the present, but they're like, we fucked up the past, and because of that, everything's different, and it's like a more modern version of the same thing. So
I still think they could have more like these 3D Batman things, but I don't think they'd have like a direct sequel to it.
They should.
Nah.
I would fuck with that, actually.
But of course, friggin' other movies turn out to be sequels to other movies that you wouldn't necessarily know. Yeah, it's a surprise sequel, guys.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if this was a surprise sequel. Because we cut it off when the logo popped up. But what if afterwards it's like...
So we didn't see the...
like the credits actually.
Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Like right
watch
now.
The credits.
Okay.
Lest we get hit with that copyright strike on the credit music.
We might. Shit happens. Nightly news. Fuck. The weird parts of this film are just when it goes harder in the, like, let's be anime thing.
Yeah.
And also Damien. Everything about Damien is... come on! Everything about Damien is wrong.
So Damien's, like, really weird. He acts more like some other Robin.
Just like a nice kid.
Yeah, he's just
this is not right.
Maybe the guy's just, like, never
like, seen Damien in anything.
Because, I mean, like, he hasn't really been in any other, like, movies or anything. Besides,
what?
No, I mean, like, besides
the one for him, the Teen Titans one,
I mean,
the other Teen Titans one,
the recent DC,
the
movies.
other Batman.
I mean, like, he hasn't been in older DC movies or like live action,
But he's been in a bunch of animated.
I know.
So the person who made it didn't watch any of the other ones at all.
They just didn't give a shit about any of that.
There actually was more shit. We just didn't watch part of the movie. Yeah, like they showed the logo and we were like, oh, that's it. That was the end of the film.
No.
Don't copyright strike us, Warner Brothers. It's a fucking review. Come on, it's audio. Chill out.
You thought this was
Yeah. It is credit film. Damien's fucked up haircut. I hate that haircut.
I like how old
I like this is the worst thing in the movie. You like that the credits are comics?
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of these comics aren't even in the movie.
Like Commissioner Gordon, yeah, he doesn't. Maybe he's about to show up.
This is the end credits scene.
Yeah.
Master Bruce, you'll be needing this for tonight.
Huh? Ah, right, of course.
They came back
Best
at the
not
same
to keep
time.
the mayor waiting.
Is the car ready?
Yes, but it's rather vintage.
Tell me, where did you come across such a rare find?
I just ran across it on a trip. I always keep my eye out for interesting souvenirs.
Why would the antique shop guy have that much money in cash ready for someone to sell like a very expensive thing?
You didn't expect me to leave empty-handed, did you?
That makes a lot of sense.
What does it? It's a giant ass vase. How'd she sort of sing that in the story? Plus, how'd she even get there on a motorcycle? Emotions were given in the driving of this car.
How did he get this?
They just like built it out of the spare parts of that freaking giant robot.
Because he didn't have a Batmobile?
Yeah.
So they had to not only make a Batmobile, but they had to make sure it was a like they couldn't have just made a rickshaw.
Or maybe they're in some weird future
where
Japanese
it's no,
some Big Hero 6 like Gotham City now.
I don't think so. Because I feel like they could have done that.
Is
and
that
then
like
they
the
didn't.
actual end of the movie? You exited out.
There's no way there's more shit.
There's, like,
that was the real credits.
So there's like, but we didn't see like the end of the scroll credits, did we?
No one watches the scroll.
But
So you're wondering if there's like a Marvel like post-credit scene
They've had those
to the movie.
They've had those before, kind of, maybe a little bit. The credits. We have to make sure.
100%. Copyright strike is all I hear. Fuck it. I don't see any. I don't see any extra into
See all
the
those
movie.
Japanese people's names?
Yeah. Which
'Cause
one
this
of them
movie
did
was
the mech
anime.
made of monkeys? This movie has a mech made of monkeys,
A mech made out of bats and
a mech made of monkeys and bats. Yeah.
That's
it has
fireproof.
a mech for like every Batman villain that's in the movie,
Except for Bane.
except because Bane's a sumo wrestler
Yeah.
and a
Produced by
jobber.
Warner Bros. Japan. 10 out of 10.
Warner Brothers Japan doesn't know who Damien is.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
Damien's a nigga who likes
Damien's
monkeys.
just like a friggin' normal Robin.
Yeah.
like-
He's like as basic of a Robin as he can be in this film. They don't do anything special with him. There's literally only 5 seconds in this bitch. If they do something in the last like
2
1
seconds.
second, yeah, there's nothing. Thank you. So this is back to white screen, please. This is,
Turn the volume down.
I went too far back. Turn the volume back up for what?
I don't know. It's a white
Silence.
screen.
So, Damien, they made him just like a really nice kid who likes a monkey and has a monkey as a pet, and he does.
2 years in Japan changed him, Jet.
Yeah! So,
Like,
we haven't really.
Everyone else is the same, but Damien's like, nah. I'll just be like, super happy.
And Jason Todd's too murderous. Like,
Fuck you.
some of
Die.
some of his murderous like tendencies should have been on Damien, and some of Damien's lightheartedness should have been on Jason. They both went too hard in like a
The
spectrum.
opposite direction.
Because Jason does go hard, but he's been softened over time to be a member of the Bat family. So sure, like, he shoots guns, but he's not always like, I'm gonna kill people. He
I'm shoot
understands.
them in the knee.
Yeah! And Damien, sure, he's learning to appreciate being a kid more
But
and
he's
shit
still
like that.
murdering people.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not that he's still murdering, but he's just more violent and more,
I'm gonna
like,
stab
edgy.
them in the knee.
He's like an angsty character.
So
but,
angsty.
But he has no angst. He cuts the
There's,
middle
like,
of his head fucking
negative
bald.
angst. He's
He
got
has negative hair.
He lost his hair. He lost it. See,
Got a
wait,
monkey.
Wait, I got. If he loses his hair, how are you gonna have angst with hair like that?
That's the angstiest.
That's what happened. Is like, I can't be an angsty teen with friggin' terrible hair.
You know who else decided on the terrible hair? Bruce. Bruce was like, I'm gonna be in Japan. Just cut a big ass hole in the center of my hair. Put a bat on there. I'll blend right in. You looked normal already.
Yeah.
What did you need, Batman? You don't look more.
He looked like an emo priest. And then now he's gonna bring on. Now he's a bat emo priest.
Selena Kyle just wore like a kimono. She's just like dressed
I don't know,
normally.
man. She had that little sock puppet.
she did have like a cat hand
She
puppet.
was just like, yeah, in case you thought I wasn't Catwoman, you forgot.
But then she's like, we gotta get you to blend in, Bruce. You can't be dressing like a bat. And it's like, I know, you can be a Christian, like, monk.
Yeah, which is like
Which makes sense.
is accurate
Mm-hmm.
depending on where and like Warring's. I guess like which year, because
But just cut the hole. Don't put the bat there.
the bat was a nice touch. It's like no, it
No,
wasn't.
because now if I was Joker, right?
Like,
let's say I was parading through the city.
Zoom in hands.
I'd be like,
on my
oh,
little screens.
I
'cause
know
they
that
did that.
nigga. That's Bruce Wayne. There's a bat? Oh! Oh, he got me.
It's the worst disguise.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Kirby said pineapples. He said just had 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza. Hi, boys. You know,
You're
good to
gonna get
have you.
spoiled.
Yeah, we have
We're
spoilers
talking
for
about
Batman
Batman
Ninja.
Ninja, the movie.
Batman gets sent back in time by Gorilla Grodd's machine.
So does everyone else.
Yeah, so does everyone else. But Batman arrives 2 years later than everyone else. Apparently, there's like this ninja Bat Clan that's like
The
been waiting
prophecy
for
of Batman.
Yeah, Gorilla Grodd.
And they don't do shit in the movie.
They don't. The bats do
Yeah,
way
the
too
bats
much
do
in
way
the
too
movie, and so do the monkeys. But Davian.
No. Okay, they were a literal Batman. They were a man made out of
bats.
like a million bats. He's
Kirby
already
said,
a ninja.
He's already a ninja. He doesn't need.
Yeah,
a
but he
serious
does like
thought movie.
actual like ninja jutsu substitution into bats. He's literally doing that in this movie.
It's not something he couldn't do already. Fucking.
He couldn't do ninja substitution in bats.
He would just call bats with a device.
Yeah.
It makes more sense than with nothing.
Yeah,
the bats
like,
just show up in
because
this.
the monkeys they
Get
at
a
least use
flute.
like Gorilla Grodd's magical monkey flute. Maybe he like trained them over 2 years, and then like
Just come.
yeah, and then the bats are just like we're just here. Maybe someone else had like a bat whistle, a bat clan, but
He says he even has his own shurikens, which are not used. Multiple times, I'm
yeah,
like,
they're
when
like,
is he gonna throw
well,
a bat array?
He used some kunai,
He used, like, kunai.
with bat.
But what about his thing?
Bat
He had
sword.
his utility belt.
Yeah, he never. Oh, he used grapple or somebody. That's the only thing in the utility belt he used.
He grappled someone and like threw
Swung
them around. Like if you saw spoilers for Batman v Superman, he does that shit to Superman in that movie. He did it to a normal guy so hard that it broke the grapple gun. That nigga's dead. I'm sorry. Batman's grapple gun
Hey,
can
maybe
pull...
this is a sequel to Batman vs Superman. This is the kill people Batman.
Batman has grappled like onto buildings that are like way taller than him before. And like it lifts his body
tall.
weight
Yeah,
at an
every
accelerated rate.
Jet, every building is way taller than Batman. A one-story building is taller than Batman.
I'm just saying, if it can like shoot you
Yeah,
up in
yeah.
the air really fast and not break, but you can throw someone and break it, that's too much force. That nigga, he's actually dead. But when Damien plays the flute to summon the monkeys, but he doesn't play the notes, a
He's
monkey like hits the holes. It was so dumb.
And then another just
Yeah.
random monkey,
There's a
like
female
girlfriend
monkey
shows
never
up,
introduced
and
before.
they're like, "Who the fuck is this?" And then she's doing it too.
They're working together to play the fucking monkey summoning song. I don't understand. If you're like, what is this movie based on our description? I don't blame you. What
Yeah,
the fuck is this?
This
Like,
is the weirdest shit.
Gorilla Grodd's plan the whole time.
He's just like, I'm just gonna send everyone back
Yeah.
in time to get rid of them.
No. That was the lie he told Batman.
Well,
He wanted to send them all back in time under his control to then make mech suits individually so that when they all got together
he can
in
make
the
a
same place,
giant ninja robot.
which his plan for the giant mech was to take over the world with monkeys.
He could just do that with like the regular mech.
He could do that with the regular goddamn monkey. They
were able to defeat the mech. He could just use his monkey army to wreak havoc across the world.
Kirby said how much
300
force
pounds
would be
of
able to break a bat device. He makes those things so they last. Must have been like 300 pounds of force. It has to be more than that. Batman weighs close to 300, right? Batman has like muscle. It's not like he's a fat nigga, but like he bench presses 1,000 pounds. Batman weight 210
It's just like,
pounds.
okay, Google Wolverine weight.
Wolverine weight? He has adamantium skeleton.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Wolverine's gotta be a heavy-ass nigga. It just pulls up the weight of an animal Wolverine.
It's 20 to 55 pounds.
Okay, sorry. Wolverine weight marble. Thank you, Google. What is it? 195 pounds?
What?
Without
Without,
adamantium
okay.
skin. With 300
Yeah.
pounds.
I just saw on this random Wikipedia
What?
or Instagram page. I was like, Wolverine weighs 300 pounds because he's.
The adamantium skeleton is only 105 pounds. I would have guessed heavier.
It's not like solid. It's just grafting.
How much does Captain America's shield weigh?
It's probably like space age, man. How much does vibranium weigh per pound?
I'm not sure if we can find that.
12 pounds.
Oh, really? Huh.
The man throws that like a frisbee.
He's strong. I don't know.
It's gotta be lightweight.
People do carry it casually.
He's just casually carrying it.
How much does Thor's hammer weigh?
Like 1 billion pounds. Like what?
42.3 pounds. They have it to the point.
Wait. It's lighter than a herd of 300 billion mice. What?
What? No.
Much
less
that's
a herd
light.
of 300 billion elephants. But it raises a different science question.
That's just some bullshit.
It's from a trading card.
Find
For Thor's hammer.
Find a better example.
A better example?
Here, go. Click on the trading card.
Click on so we can see the image.
Zoom it in hands.
Weight 42.3 pounds.
It's got Uru metal.
Length 22.7, I guess, inches.
But it's scientifically interesting.
We're getting a little off topic. Fuck. So.
A little.
Cons.
Back to the live chat.
Oh, you're right. Let's see. Kirby said 1,000 pounds. Jesus Christ, man. Then Kirby said 45 pounds, and yet only Thor can use it with his strength increasing belt. How weak are these people?
I don't know, man.
I weigh more than Thor's hammer. I weigh more than Captain America's shield.
Do you know who else can lift Thor's hammer? Elevators.
Oh, I see. They don't count.
They don't.
All elevators are worthy. What am I thinking about? Oh yeah, Batman Ninja. The thing they were. So I would say my cons would be Damian Wayne.
Hair.
Yeah, we gotta say everything about Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne's personality, Damian Wayne's hair, Damian Wayne's monkey. Jason Todd going too far to the side in his personality. Batman being too gullible. Because there's a scene.
He's just like.
Well, Kirby said elevators aren't sentient unless Tej talks to them. So, there's a scene where Joker has, made himself not evil anymore.
He, hypnotized himself to forget or something.
Yeah.
So that he could fool Batman into thinking that he wasn't evil anymore. Some bullshit.
And then Batman, believes it. And Jason Todd goes, "It's just one of Joker's tricks." And Batman's like, "Nah, I've been tricked before. This nigga straight."
He couldn't hide this.
The madness behind his eyes.
Yeah, shit like that.
Have you heard of method acting, nigga? Jason almost just killed him. It would have been done. So Batman, I didn't like gullible Batman. What a waste of fucking Bane. Fat sumo wrestler Bane.
I know, right?
You've been here for 2 years, Bane.
What you
been eating?
He's been eating that Alfred food.
Yeah, Alfred, what great sushi, Alfred. Help spill up my diaper. This fucking... Poison Ivy wasn't green enough.
She had pink hair and, green skin-ish.
That's not right. That's not the Poison Ivy I know. Bad representation.
I mean, they didn't really do much in the movie.
At all. Yeah. A lot of the villains are wasted, especially Deathstroke.
I mean, they're not wasted. They're just there to pilot the mechs into the super mech.
Even with Gorilla Grodd guiding all the villains to make
the
mechs.
only two villains that really do anything is, Grodd and...
Joker.
Joker. Yeah.
I call bullshit on Penguin making the mech.
He said that he, gave them the mech technology or whatever.
But they still had to build.
He just gets an army of penguins to
That's what I'm saying! That nigga only had penguins!
The same way that everyone else, they just, get, an army of dudes and, here's the blueprints.
A matter of fact,
this shit.
The monkeys are another negative point. The bats are another negative point.
Nah.
That's 12. That's
But
12
if you
bad.
combine them...
Where was the penguin mech? Why didn't they build a thing? The animals would, stack together into mechs. And at one point,
the first
all the
monkey thing was fine.
No, stop.
Well, they have like armor on the monkeys, right? And it showed them like dying when they get hit by the fire blast. Okay, but when the bats come in, they're just like, now I'm gonna like punch through the mech.
Yeah, that was so dumb. The bats and the monkeys together make a giant Batman. Kirby said, references. Then he says, sumo wrestler Bane? What? Then he says, what has DC Comics become? It's not what DC Comics have become. It was DC animated movies.
Japan.
Warner Brothers Japan. You can feel it. You can feel the Warner Brothers Japan.
You can feel the power.
The Batmobile also turns into the flying Batmobile, also turns into the motorcycle, also turns into the armor.
This isn't even my final mobile form.
Oh gosh. 13 minus 13 points. I'm gonna, because the minus 13 is not for the Batmobile transforming. It's for when Joker and Harley Quinn had erased memories. They were suddenly like Asian. They were like really like they show their face.
Especially Harley Quinn when she like gets up. It's like that's just an Asian lady. I think they even like changed her hair color a bit because it looked like she was like blonde in before, but then she just had like brownish, like brunette colored hair when she gets up. Not even like Asian colored hair, like just like light brown or something when she gets up, but she's got like an Asian face.
Kirby
they modeled it off of someone.
Kirby says it's not a transformer, Jesus.
But it is though.
Gosh.
Would recommend.
So minus 13 points.
Out of 10.
Let's see how many good things we can name about the movie. Please help us keep score, Kirby. Negative 13 is right now the score. Let's see if we can boost it up. The action was cool, I guess. Very stylized.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 1 point.
It was cool. The effects were decent.
I had a good time.
Yeah, it's like more, you're like laughing in the middle of the fight scene because it's so over the top and hilarious.
So that's 2 points. Having a good time.
Having a good time.
Good action.
It's the like negative 11. Well, okay, so I don't think all of those negatives like outweigh
the two like good things,
or outweigh the rest of the movie, except for Damian Wayne's personality. That's the only thing that the monkey thing was fine. You know, edgelord, he can edgelord if the monkey was an edgelord, he's like an edgy monkey.
Instead
like
of Damien's
just
Jason Todd's monkey. That would if the monkey had a sword, I would have fucked with it slightly more for Damien. If it was like a killer monkey. What if the monkey had betrayed him? I actually work for Gorilla Grodd. Damien could speak monkey. Add that as another negative. It's not explained. He would say shit like the monkey has a message, Batman.
For 2 years,
learned how to speak monkey. How to not do his own hair. How to be not angsty. Kirby said, can saying that the movie is bullshit cover all of it? It's pretty bullshit, but it's enjoyable.
It's bullshit in a good way.
It should have been 2D, I think. I don't know.
I mean, that's like every 3D thing should be 2D. A lot of it.
Have you seen Ajin?
I have seen parts of it.
Ajin is really good, and I wouldn't want it to be 2D. Like, I feel like it fits its like thing.
There's some other things that are like Ajin that I don't know if they benefit from being 3D.
True, and I agree with that. Like, not every CGI anime thing works, and I feel like this is one where it did not.
I thought it was fine. Like, passable. In some point. Like, it was weird. It's kind of a weird movie.
Yeah, I feel like in this one especially, it's just not needed. But, you know, Warner Brothers Japan
Warner Brothers Japan. The people in Japan are like, can we make, like, a straight-up anime movie?
Kirby said negative infinity points.
Only because of Damian Wayne.
Oh, gosh.
It would have been so much better if he just wasn't there.
Batman Ninja.
They could have subbed him in for like Batgirl, and it wouldn't have been so bad. Batman Ninja.
Actually, yes. I
Yes.
have to agree with that. If it was Batgirl and she's like, I have a little monkey friend, and it's
You're saying Batgirl can have a monkey friend?
it doesn't break her character. Like the idea of Batgirl being like, I made a friend with a monkey and it's cool because Damian likes
Literally
Anna.
anyone else could have made a monkey friend.
And it wouldn't have been as jarring.
Damian's just like friggin' angsty teen. He ain't got time for this shit.
Now he does like animals. Damian's the reason why the Batcave has a bat cow. Like that's like a real thing. But I still feel like he was too chipper. Did he just always want a fucking monkey? Did it like finally my life is complete?
My epiphany, yeah.
I have a monkey. Lag. Sorry about the lag. McDonald's Wi-Fi up in here. Right now I'm looking at these Batman Ninja toys. And
Pre-order.
my only answer is there are not enough of them. There aren't enough Batman Ninja toys.
Are there supposed to be?
Literally in the movie, Ryan's like trying to sell them toys.
I know, but like, I think it feels more like they're trying to sell like Japanese toys.
Well, where they at?
It's a Batman Beyond toy.
Throw a nigga a bone. Where's the Batman Beyond toy?
It's like right there.
That's
not
Batman
Batman.
Beyond. It's like actually
oh,
not. Yeah.
I saw a bunch of red. I thought it was Batman Beyond.
Must be. No other way. Kirby said 1996, the year before we were born. When were you born, right?
97.
Right. I'm older
Right,
than
right.
you, right?
I don't think so. Wait, what month?
The fuck you mean? On 3, say your month. 1, 2, 3.
June.
May. I'm like 1 month
Yeah,
older
1
than
month.
you. What day?
I have already told you, the 13th.
Oh, right.
Friday the 13th.
You're...
I was born upon. I have the power to curse people.
You were born a month and a day after me. Kirby, when is your birthday again?
May 5th.
May 5th. So, Kirby's a week before me. So, Kirby's older than me. And I'm a month and a day before you. So, Kirby is a week, a day, and a month before you.
That's a week, a day, a month. Like,
instead of a month, a week, and a day.
or even a day,
A week and a month. Yeah. Ooh. Damn. My ear is still popping. I don't know what happened.
Just laughing too hard.
Did I break my ear? It's like microphone interference whenever anything happens. But for my ear. Woo, but I don't know.
Here, find some comments about the movie online.
Kirby said, please don't curse me, Ryan. He truly
It's
appreciates
just my
my...
presence. Like an aura. Anyone who comes near has bad luck.
It's too late. You want comments on the movie?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
There's that Batman, or the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Batman Ninja review. Okay. Oh, wait. Rotten Tomatoes. 80% of audiences liked it. Tomato meter not available. The fuck you
too
mean?
new. I mean, it's
Too
also
new.
like a direct-to-DVD. Like, who's reviewing this?
Us.
Oh, besides us. Is there, like, scroll down to see if there's any... Are there, like, no ratings at all?
Critic reviews. As bonkers as a bat tale as you will find. A stylish and fresh take that can get away with all of its quirks and eccentricities. Can it?
Entertainment! Batman Ninja takes everything great about the masked vigilante and twists it in a way we've never seen, creating a visual marvel unlike any other Batman animated movie before it.
In a way we've never seen? That doesn't seem right.
As a view all critical reviews.
There are only two. It literally, we just watched. We
You
read.
all?
We read all.
You all!
One of them was by Andrew Pollard, who writes for Starburst. I thought that was a candy. And David Griffin, who works for IGN Movies. So let's see. By the way, have you heard of Starburst Sweet Heat?
No.
They're spicy Starburst.
I think you're trying to tell me about some spicy food.
Yeah,
Candy or something.
there's a spicy Starburst and a spicy Skittles now.
Yeah, I think you're telling me it's the spicy Skittles.
I still haven't tried either of these things.
You sound terrible.
I don't know why people keep saying that. Have you ever had, like, a fruit thing that was spicy before? Then how would you know? I don't...
That's why it sounds terrible.
But why? Let's see. Kirby said, you are the only people to have reviewed this movie. Copyright strike!
Oh, man.
Batman Ninja comes personally to deliver the copyright strike. Kirby said, I would try that. You should. You should do a review, Kirby. That way we'll know. But what is your score, Ryan? Apparently audience scores have been 80. IGN gave it a fresh. Starburst somehow gave it a fresh.
How about you go first and I'll go second?
I would say if it was like a tomato at the store, you pick that bitch up. It's kind of squishy, you know. Got some bumps and shit.
You pick it up, right? Looking around. It's got the bat symbol on the back.
You know,
like his head.
It's like a little mushy, a little fucked up. And you don't...
What are you even... Finish the analogy quicker.
But even though the tomato feels like it has
Tomatoes are supposed to be... Like, they're not, like, hard. Like,
it should be kind of firm. You know...
like, a peach is like, kind of squishy.
But even though the tomato has all those flaws... And you know it may not be the best tomato for your salad, you would still put it in the bag anyways. I say it's worth a red box.
They're not gonna have this on Redbox.
They might.
They don't have any of those on Redbox. I like never seen any of the DC like the only things that come on Redbox are like things in theaters. They don't have like direct to DVD things on Redbox. Like ever.
Pick it up at your local Family Video.
Pretty much. Like, pick it up on Amazon or Blockbuster.
No, not on Amazon. Like, don't do anything that's, like, permanent ownership. I don't think this is the film that you're going to go back to watch. Worth watching, but not worth owning.
Started at -5.
Kirby said I'll give it -5 points. Started at -13.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
You gave it a 7 out of 10? That's the rating I gave for Black Panther?
I still haven't seen Black Panther. I'm gonna wait for it to come out on... like DVD or like Redbox or like something like that. My family will probably watch it, and then I'll have watched it.
If you have like a DVR and you can do the thing where it's like pay $3.99 and you can watch it once, it's worth like $4.
Yeah,
you know,
just wait for it to be on like Netflix till they get that Disney streaming service up in 2019.
Disney. I mean,
well, DC's coming out this year.
Yeah.
Disney is coming out like 20-something.
But that doesn't matter because this is. Yeah, those Warner Brothers. It'll be on the DC.
I'm talking about Black Panther.
Oh, the Black Panther.
When I'll see Black Panther.
Kirby said, "Keep it off the list."
Off the list.
Imagine if you did reviews based on people watching it on Netflix. Not worth putting on your list. Just watch it and forget.
Why
but
would
yeah.
you forget?
I'd say if you're not looking for like a serious Batman movie,
if you're not looking for a Batman anime movie,
like if you just want to have fun with like you and a friend, I wouldn't watch it by myself either. It would be like you, someone else, sit down, put on the movie,
laughing.
Yeah, you'll have a good time. Crazy shit happens. Oh, Kirby said the list being the Matty Fucks. How many Matty Fucks would it get? How many Matty Fucks? I never gave it a number rating. None of my things were number based.
His was tomato squishy rating. You copying Rotten Tomatoes? Is that what you're doing?
It's
any other fruit.
For hanging out with your friends, maybe like a 5 out of 10. For hanging out, like by yourself, maybe like a 2. I wouldn't fuck with it. I really wouldn't by myself. I don't think I'd be that hype. So, Kirby said, I'll give it a screw the Matty Fucks. Let's see. So, if a 2 converted into Matty Fucks.
Have you seen Gotham by Gaslight?
Gotham by Gaslight? Yeah. I saw it with Dozer. So, A 2 would be a 1 out of 5. A 1 out of 5 would be a... There's too much math.
Too much math.
Too much math is my score. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Sorry I didn't give a Matty Fucks rating. I almost did, and then I was like, I don't want to do math. This finals week. I don't want to do anymore. I have plenty of math I gotta do. But thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. Favorite, comment if you want to talk about Batman Ninja some more in the comment section below. Subscribe and ding ding ding, ring that bell so we notify whenever we do these live streams. This is your hosts, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only. Kirby said, I guess you also gave it a screw the Matty Fucks. Here with
7 out of 10.
Logging out. Peace. Thank you all once again.